Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jump and today I'll be doing my top 5 Super Mario Odyssey kingdoms. Now for this list, I'll be doing the top 5 kingdoms that I've played in Mario Odyssey that I find quite enjoyable to play in. So for number 5, it's the Moon Kingdom. Now what I like about this kingdom is that not only is it on the moon, but it's like kind of like the final sort of level-ish of the entire game. And what I also like about this is that before you even get to the Moon Kingdom, Cappy gives you the wedding outfit and hat, and also the moon, because you're in space, there's basically zero gravity and you can basically jump like higher, and your throws are a bit more floatier, so your jumps, that sort of thing. But the reason why it's at the bottom of the list is because it's not really that memorable. Even if it is memorable in some cases, but it's not that impactful, if you know what I mean, with like moons, I think, and with like people, that sort of thing. So for number 4 is the Seaside, or the Lakeside, one of the two names, Kingdom. I think it's a Seaside Kingdom, yeah. And what I like about this kingdom is that it's kind of got this sort of relaxing kind of feeling to it. And I like it how you can become some of the enemies, like the Cheeps and the Gushians. I think those like really cool. Well, the Gushians are a bit more cool than the Cheeps when you possess them, because the Gushians can basically you can basically shoot out water, you can fly up, you can shoot out the water from any which direction, and you can also refill your water bubble by touching any bit of water you see. And I like the I like the Cheeps because of how you can like dive from like a fish almost. So yeah. For number 3 is Bowser's Kingdom. Now what I like about this kingdom is that it's not your traditional lava world or kingdom, and instead Bowser's Kingdom has been turned into this sort of Japanese type of kingdom, and I think that's really cool. I think it basically it beats like all the other Bowser type levels from previous games. So yeah, for number 2 is the Mushroom Kingdom. And the reason why this kingdom isn't like number 1 is because even though there are some elements from Mario 64, which I'll get into later, it's just like it's okay, but not my personal best. So as I said before, there are a lot of Mario 64 elements of the game. For example, there are a lot of paintings scattered around the kingdom that when you go into one of them, it does the whole Mario 64 jingle when you do go into a painting. And when you do collect a moon, it also does the moon star jingle as well. And also you can also get the Mario 64 costume when you do get to the kingdom. And I think that's really cool of how Nintendo are bringing a lot of old Mario things back. But why it's not my favourite is because I personally didn't grow up with Mario 64, but even though it's like a good game and everything, and I did get to play it, it's not my personal favourite kingdom. Yeah, even though I still love how a lot of things in the kingdom. Oh, and finally, you can also speak to Toadette, and she can give you like stars based on what you've done throughout the game. So, for example, how many jumps you've done, how many moons you've collected, how many 8-bit moons, how many outfits you've collected, that sort of thing. And for number 1 is the Metro Kingdom. Now, what I like about this kingdom is that even though it was quite featured in the trailers, but I do like it how in a part of the game, when you do get to the Metro Kingdom and there's a festival thrown for you, and I do like how there's a section of the festival where you can do this sort of 8-bit Donkey Kong section, in which you have to avoid all these barrels. Well, you have to go through a pipe which will turn to 8-bit Mario, and then you have to go past a lot of these barrels, and towards the end, before you meet Paulina, who's basically singing the main theme of the main theme song, you jump up superstar, that song. You get to do a sort of like Donkey Kong styled level at the end, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, that's been my top 5 Super Mario Odyssey kingdoms. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates, and I'll see you in the next video.